All right, guys, can you all hear me? Let me know if you can all hear me. All right, so welcome back everyone to Instant Funding YouTube channel. Today is going to be a live stream on cTrader. Hi Amit. Amit confirms that he can hear me. That's fine, that's perfect. So today is going to be a live stream on cTrader, and I will be discussing everything there is to know about cTrader, how you can access the platform, how you can download it, how you can start using it. If you want to use cTrader as your trading platform when you're going to be taking the challenge, taking the accounts with instant funding. Hi TD, how you doing, man? So we're gonna wait for a couple of more minutes so that way more viewers, more people can join us here on the live stream. And I hope like the video quality is also good. How are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comment section. I have multiple monitors here. One is there on my left where I'm seeing the live stream and your comment section. One is there where I'm going to be sharing my screen, and one is here where I'm seeing myself from another account. That's how I'm doing in the live stream. Hi, Michael. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm good as well. All right, so now we're gonna start basically, and picture and sound are perfectly clear. That's perfect. Very good. All right, so now let's deep dive into today's live stream. And the agenda of today is that, of course, we're going to be talking about cTrader, but I'm also going to be giving you few of the comparisons between cTrader and MT4 or MT5, as well as cTrader and DXTrade, just to give you the idea that how cTrader is way better than MT4 or MT5, and how you can basically see the similarities and differences, the benefits of using cTrader. So far so good, yeah. Guys, can you let me know in the comment section if everything is so far good? All right, TD is saying yep. Amit also said, Michael also said that's perfect. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to share the screen, and in the screen I'm going to start with the very simple step, like the very basic, that how to access cTrader platform if you are just starting out here at instant funding. So that way I want to make sure that we cover everything from the very start till the very end. So basics to advanced, we can say that. Now I'm going to share the screen, and let me know if you see the screen. I have opened the instant funding website main page. Hi George, happy to see you here. So that's the main page of instant funding, and you can see here cTrader is live. That means you can basically start with cTrader at the time when we are doing the live stream. All right. So the first thing first, how to access cTrader. These steps are very simple. There are like two ways. Whether when you're taking the challenge, when you're taking the account with instant funding, if you take the account with cTrader platform, like you choose cTrader as your trading platform, you will receive the login credentials of cTrader in your email, and you will see in that email there will be an option to launch cTrader, and you can simply just directly launch by clicking on that launch cTrader option, and it will take you to the page to the web-based platform of cTrader. Now, the other way is, let's say that you come on the instant funding website. The very first thing, you have to log in, and once you click on login, it's going to take you to the login page, and then it's going to take you to the dashboard. Now, I have already logged in, of course, my email address and everything. I have already typed that in. So that's the reason why you only see that I got access right away to the dashboard of instant funding. Now, here you see that there are multiple options on the left under the three lines. And here you see an option for downloads. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to the platforms which are available on instant funding. Now, other than cTrader, of course, we have dxTrade as well, but today's agenda is going to be more focused on cTrader. Now, there are multiple ways you can use cTrader. You can use cTrader web-based platform. You can use cTrader for Mac. You can download the application as well as for Windows. Or if you want to use cTrader on iOS or on Android, you can do that as well. Now, just for the live stream, I'm going to be doing cTrader web, all right? Because I want to just give you the idea that how cTrader is going to look like, and I want to access it from WebTrader. Once I clicked on it, it's showing me the cTrader logo, and if I click on it again, it's going to now take me to the cTrader platform. Now, it has taken me to the cTrader platform. That's the very first thing that you're going to see, the main or the default layout that you're going to see when you will access cTrader for the very first time. I have already opened it, but I will close one tab. All right. So that's cTrader for you. Main, like, default layout once you access it for the very first time. Now, if you remember when you first downloaded MetaTrader, how it used to look like. Do you guys remember? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to show you, like, in a bit, that how once you first download MetaTrader, how it looks. But if you remember, just, yeah, Michael is saying, yep, we do. I'm going to show you, like, once you log in to MetaTrader, this is how you see for the very first time 4 different pairs, as well as the market watch list, which is basically like, the symbols that come most of the times by default in MetaTrader, as well as the navigator, and then the trade section, like where you can see your positions, your trade history. So that's the default layout of MetaTrader. And this default layout, as compared to what we just saw here on cTrader, look at the difference. It's very clean in cTrader, and I would say it's more aesthetic. So Chidi is saying, yeah, we remember, keen to hear cTrader, though certainly. Perfect, perfect. So I, like, personally, it's my personal opinion, as a funded trader with over 7 years experience, when I started using cTrader, and the very first time when I logged into the account of cTrader, I really like the aesthetics. Now that's cTrader default layout. We saw MetaTrader default layout. Now, what if you want to go for dxTrade? Just for the comparison, if you just click on dxTrade web and you click on the dxTrade web trader, it's going to take you to this page where it's going to ask you to provide username and password. And this is how the layout of dxTrade it looks like. Of course, I have done some changes because I was working with dxTrade. However, that's the layout of dxTrade, and that's the layout of cTrader. So that's default. Yeah, like once you first log in for the very first time, this is what you see. Now, the thing that I want to cover here is there is a big difference between cTrader and MetaTrader. And literally, I did not know this difference until a few weeks ago. I did not know that cTrader has this great option. Now, as a trader, I most of the time do my analysis on TradingView. And on TradingView, when I'm doing my analysis, of course, I do my analysis. I wait for the price action to cover, like to make some sort of a structure. And I don't sit personally in front of chart. I just put alerts. Now, this alert option it's also available in cTrader. We never had this option in MetaTrader. That's really great feature of cTrader, that you can just put alerts. Let's say that you want market to first drop, and you want it to drop, let's just say, till this price level, and you are expecting a bounce from here, but you don't want to sit next 6 hours in front of chart to wait how market is moving, and you don't want to miss when market will reach this price. And for some reasons, if you're not in front of computer screen at that time when market will reach at this price level, you don't want to miss the price movement here, so you can simply just put the alert in cTrader. So I will just delete this for now, and we will then go in detail more. So that's the very good feature that we have available in cTrader, which is having a price alerts. Now we will talk about that in like later on in the live stream, how we can do the alerts, how like we can place alerts, how we can place trades. But next thing that I think that I would say, as a trader, once you first access the platform, the first thing is how to create a watch list, because we all need trading watch list. We all need to mark our favorite pair, so that way we can simply just click on the pair and access the chart of it, right? Now there is a way, and it's very nice. We can have multiple watch list, which is another amazing feature of cTrader. We can have multiple watch list here in cTrader. Now to do that, you see left. Most of the times, it can happen to you that you will see the platform like this. Like there will be no watch list option on the left, so you have to click on these three lines on the very top left, and once you do that, you will see the option where it says watch list, all symbols. Now I'm going to create a new watch list. Then I'm going to show you how we used to create a watch list in MetaTrader, as well as how we can create watch list in DXTrade. So that way we can have a bit of similarity and differences. We can see that as well. So far so good. Guys, let me know in the comment section. Amit is saying yes, all clear. Perfect, Amit. Michael says, so far so good. George is also saying all clear. We have over 20 people now in the live stream, which is very amazing, to be honest. Hi, FXRCC. How are you doing, man? All right, so far so good. We know that we are now in the process of creating a watch list, and I want to talk about the difference and similarities as well. So, Nadia is saying super clean. Hi, Nadia. All right, so let's deep dive into the details. You see the option create new watch list. Once you click on it, it's going to ask you the very first thing, it's going to ask you to give the name. Let's say that we just want to give it my watch list 1, or you want to give it the name, let's say that instant funding. Yeah. So I just want to give it the name of instant funding. If I click on OK, you see that instant funding is here. However, it does not have any pair, right? If I click on plus button, which is right here, it is showing me you can add symbols to watch list. That's one way. There is another way which I will show you in a bit. So if I click on plus button, and I see that we have metals, we can add oil, we can add forex, indices, and cryptocurrencies. Now I am a forex trader, as well as I trade gold sometimes. So I just want to add, let's say, Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, and GBP JPY. I just want to add these 4 pairs, just for the sake of example. So if I will just bring my cursor to Euro USD, you see the star on the left. It is not marked right now. However, if I click it once, you will see that it is now marked, and you can see Euro USD in instant funding watch list as well. If I untake it or unmark it, it will move it from the watch list. So we're gonna put it in the watch list. Let's click on the star. Click on star for GBP USD as well, for USD JPY as well, for GBP JPY as well. Once we do that, these four pairs have been now created. Now that's when we are having one watch list. Now let's say that you want to have two different watch lists. You can click on create new watch list again, and here we can just keep the name my watch list one, let's say. Now we have two watch lists. I want to go to all symbols and I want to access all the symbols. Now here I want to add on this one in the euro GBP. And once I clicked on it, now we have two different watch lists. So it's basically showing us both the watch list. So we can have the option, which is very good, that we want to add euro GBP, but to which watch list? I'm going to add it to my watch list one. Once I will do that, it's going to show me that euro GBP has been added to my watch list one, because we can see the tick mark. As well as if I will click on instant funding, it will add to the instant funding watch list as well, which is superb. Like, we can add basically all the pairs to as many watch lists as we can. And there are multiple ways. We can do it by clicking on this plus button, or we can simply go to the symbol section. We can choose which symbols we want to add, let's say that GBP or Z, and we can do that one by one to my watch list one and to instant funding. Or if you just want to add to one watch list, you can do that as well, and it's gonna show you here. Now that's when you're creating watch list with cTrader. But what if you want to create a watch list, or you used to create a watch list with MetaTrader? Coming back to the MetaTrader, you see by default you see some pairs. You always get some pairs. You have multiple options. You can either click on this click to add. You can type, let's say, GBP New Zealand, and click on GBP New Zealand, and it's gonna show you the name. Press enter, and it has now added. And we can only have one watch list, of course, like in MetaTrader. So that's, as I told you, like, very good feature of cTrader. Just like the price alerts, we can have multiple watch lists. Now other way is that you can right click here in the market watch section, and you can show all, which means it will show every single pair that MetaTrader is offering, and you can see that. Or you can hide them all. But if you want to add the ones that you want to add, let's say you want to see all the symbols, but you want to choose which one you want to add, you will have to click on symbols, go to Forex, and you see some of the pairs here. The ones which are like highlighted, that means they have been added, but the ones which are not, that means they are not added. So double click on them, they are added. Double click on all the Swiss franc, all the Swiss franc has been added. This is how we used to add pairs to the watch list in MetaTrader. But MetaTrader, to be honest, like, no other firm or no firm at all offers MetaTrader. So we have option for cTrader, which is way better than MetaTrader in my opinion. And I have stopped using MT as well. So that's like literally every one of us, all the traders in the world now, we are adopting other platforms than meta codes. So that's how we used to create watch list in MetaTrader. Now coming back, if we look at dxtrade, we can basically see the watch list section here. And if I click on this plus to the new watch list, next to the new watch list name, it's showing me, sorry, if I click on this new watch list, it's basically showing me my list. And from here we can add either a new watch list, or we can access the old one. So let's say you want to go for new watch list. Once we did that, it's showing us new watch list. Now by default you're seeing some symbols. Let's say that you want to add euro New Zealand. Once you type euro New Zealand and click on it, it's going to bring you the euro New Zealand. Then GBP New Zealand. Once I clicked on GBP New Zealand, by adding into the symbol section, into the symbol search, it has now opened or like brought GBP New Zealand in the watch list, which is the way to create watch list. And like cTrader, we can also have multiple watch list in dxtrade as well. So Let me know in the comment section, guys, if everything makes sense. And I have one little announcement. As we have been like doing the stream for like 20 minutes, at the end I'm going to be doing one announcement. It's going to be an amazing feature, like amazing, to be honest, offer that we're going to give you to every single one of you who is watching. So make sure that you stick around at the till the end, so that way you can have an idea about what is that offer that instant funding is going to give you. So that's perfect. It makes sense. All of you are saying, yeah, makes sense. It's clear. That's beautiful. So now let's deep dive into the next part. It's about if you have multiple accounts, then how you can access accounts. So for that, you see on the right top, you see demo, the account number, and my account size, which is 100,000 with instant funding, right? That's the account that I am currently accessing. If I click on it, it's showing me my cTrader ID, my email address, as well as how many accounts I have. Right now, I only have one account. That's the reason it's showing me one account. But if you have multiple accounts, let's say 5 accounts, you can add 5 accounts, of course. And the way that you can add is by logging into each account one by one, like create new trading account or log into new trading account. And all the 5 accounts, they will be here. All right. So once all the accounts will be here, you can simply just click on each account one by one, and you can move from one account to another, to another, to another, like from one to second to from second to third, from third to fourth. Right? You can do that by just going to this section of your cTrader and simply just move from one account to another account. Now, in cTrader, you have to do in a way that you have to go to file first. You have to go to login to trade account. Then you have to provide your login and your password as well as the server from on which your account is created. And then you have to click on OK. And then you have to go to this navigator section, go to accounts, go to metacodes. If the server is metacodes, like for me, it is metacodes, and you will see multiple accounts with different IDs and different names, and you can then access them by clicking on them. They will ask you to provide password every time, and you will have to provide password and then log into the account. But with cTrader, it's a different thing. You can just go from one account to another simply by just going to this accounts tab section, and then move from account to another account. And it's the same case for DXTrade. You see the option on the top right. Here is the account number, and if I click on it, it's only showing one account right now, but all the accounts, let's say if I have 10 accounts, they will be here in the list, and I can move from one to another. So that's, you know, a way to change accounts. Now, from here on forward, we're not going to be talking about MetaTrader and xTrade, because now we want to cover everything for you to learn cTrader in detail. So the first thing is that I want to talk about the chart layouts. When I say layouts, I'm just going to get rid of the watch list, so that way the screen will be bigger. And right now it's just one single pair that you see, but we can have up to 4 pairs open at one time. Now you see these options here. You see multi-chart mode, you see free chart mode, and this is the single chart mode which I am currently opening. So let's say that you want to access, like, or you want to open 4 charts at one time. So if you want to open 4 charts at one time, you first have to open 4 symbols of like all the symbols that you want to have in the multi-chart mode, like in the 4 different charts at one time. Right now we only have one pair which we can see. All right. So to do that, let's say that I want to add GBP USD, USD JPY, and GBP JPY. I will click on add new chart. It's asking me which symbol I want to add, or you can choose from the list. If I click on Forex, I can just click on GBP USD. It has opened GBP USD for me. If I click on add new chart again, it's now asking me which one you want to open, USD JPY. And for the fourth one, it's asking me again, let's say GBP JPY. Now I have opened 4 different charts. However, they are in the tabs. But if I just click on multi-chart mode just one time, now you see that all the charts, all four, are now visible. It's like literally similar to what we saw in MetaQuartz, because we can access up to four charts here on cTrader, which is very good. As well as there is one thing which I want to cover here is that we can like move in a way that we can decide which one needs to be, let's say, if I will do one thing, which one needs to be, which one needs to be our first one. We can have it on the left side. Which one needs to be the second one? We can choose that as well. Third and fourth, which is quite simple. So that's multi-chart layout. But if you want to go for three chart layout, you will just click on three chart. But because right now we have four charts open, so that's why it's showing us four charts. So what we need to do, we need to go back to single charting mode from here. Then we will see the tabs. Otherwise we cannot see the tabs, which is like clearly visible. We can only see euro USD right here. And even in the four chart layout or multi-chart layout, we cannot see the tabs of like each pair. So to see that, we have to go back to single chart mode, and then we are able to see. Now let's say that I get rid of GBP JPY and then I click on free chart mode. You see that now we have three charts here. So I can basically do this. I can like basically when I meant I can do this. I mean like I can move them from like I can give them different appearances. Like I just brought them in this form, in this layout. Before that, it was two charts on the top, one on the down. So you have the option to basically adjust how you want to keep the layout. So that's a good feature. Okay, so that's like how you can have multiple chart layouts. Let's say that you have uh, here Euro Swiss franc, then you have Aussie USD. And now if we go here, you can open five charts because it's called free chart mode. That means for as many accounts as or as many charts or symbols you will have opened, it's gonna like bring all of them in one layout. So that's beautiful. Free chart mode of cTrader. And if we go to multi-chart mode, it's only gonna be showing you the ones that are open, which is again the five. Now the reason you see the difference, free chart mode is basically you can have your own custom layout. Like two are in the uh, what we call it, portrait section and portrait mode, and three are in the like horizontal mode. And if we just click on multi-chart mode, it's basically more like all together. On the left you see two which are the same size in the layout, and then on the right it's three which are the same size. So that's different, but you have to open all the pairs to like in the single chart mode. You cannot open these symbols or these tabs in other chart modes. So everything so far all good? Perfect, perfect. Now the next thing is going to be talking about the objects that you can use for analysis. And these are the objects on the right side. Now we can move it, of course, wherever we want them to move. Like they are now on the left top, but before that they were on the right side, and I just moved them. So Michael is saying loving this. Thanks, man. Brown is saying good, perfect, perfect. Also, are you a true trader? Of course, man. I've been trading for over 7 years. I have done over 170,000 in payouts with prop firms, and overall made 300,000 in last 2 years. So definitely, but I'm still a student. I am always saying like, as a trader, you should be always learning different things on how you can improve yourself all the time, and that's the key to becoming a successful trader. Now, looking at the objects, let's say that I want to use horizontal line or trend line. Let's say that I want to use trend line. I will just click on it and I will make a trend line. It's similar to what you do on TradingView. So you have the trend line here now, and you want to have, let's say, arrow, just for the sake of doing the analysis on cTrader. I'm talking about like that is big resistance here, and market just broke it, and I want to highlight just for myself that all right, market, it was resisted from this area. Then I want to talk about, yeah, it was also resisted from this area. I'm just putting the arrows so that way I can, have an idea that from where it was resisted when before it, broke it to the upside and created a higher high. So that's how you can use different objects. Then you have the option to put, let's say that you want to highlight this smaller resistance level. You can do that in this way as well. And if you want to put horizontal line, you can do that. Now all these trading objects are just, we can call them drawing objects. You can have them on your chart similar to what you do on trading view. So that's beautifully, that's a beautiful way to do your analysis. I personally don't like to use any sort of drawing objects because I like to keep my chart very naked. When I say very naked, I mean like, it's going to be simply just the candles, and I'm going to see, or I'm going to read how market is performing, how market is moving in different conditions. And I don't personally need any sort of drawing objects, but most of the traders that I know, they like to keep drawing the trend lines, the horizontal lines. They want to highlight where the higher high area was, like I just did it. But that's, you like when you draw all the different objects on chart. But if you want to get rid of them, you have to right click on it. You have to go to object manager, remove all drawings. That's when you want to remove all of them at one time. Or if you want to remove one by one, of course, you can click on that particular object or particular drawing that you want to remove. You can click on it and you will see delete option. But let's just now get rid of all the ones. To For that, we have to go to object manager, then remove all drawings. And it's asking us for the confirmation, no or yes. We're gonna do, of course, yes. All right. So that's how you can use different objects. Now, before we deep dive into how you can create trade or how you can open the trades, I want to, let's say, I want to show you that if you do not like this theme of chart, this candlestick theme or the background and the colors of the candlestick, let's say, and you want to change that, how you can do it. I personally don't like to have grid on my chart. So if you right click on it, you will see that in the viewing option, it's showing us multiple things which are ticked by default. That means they are visible on the chart by default. And like all of them are positions. That means if you are in a position, if your trade is open, you will see that on the chart, which we want to see, of course. Or orders, price alerts, which I want to see as well. Bid price line, ask price line, the ask price and bid price line both are visible. I don't know if you can see it, but I can definitely have an idea. Now here is the grid option. I don't like to have grid, so I'm gonna untick it. That means my chart is now very clean with a black background, which is good. You can change the background as well, which I will show you in a bit, and just the candlesticks. All right. Now one thing that I want to point out here is right now I'm on in a cursor mode. You see cursor pointer. When I right click on it, I see all the options. But let's say that if I choose crosshair from this object list and I bring the crosshair, then I cannot right click. Like if I will right click, it's gonna show me the pips, periods, and price instead of all that list. So you have to be in the cursor mode to access these lists when you are right clicking. George is saying this is recorded and will be posted on the channel. That's, yeah, perfect. It is recorded and it's gonna be posted on the channel later on. All right, so Viewing options, I get rid of the grid. Then you have period separator, stick volume, deal map. Like all the options are by default ticked. You can untick them if you want to. You can also add indicators. That's one thing. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can add indicators. One is to go to right click. One is to right click when you are in the cursor mode. Go to indicator section, then choose. Let's say that you want to add trend indicator. You can have them. You can access all the trend indicators. You want to add oscillators like MACD or cyber cycle, all of that, or you want to add volatility indicators, volume indicators, or other indicators which are alligator, swing index. A lot of indicators options are available, and you can add them either by right clicking on the chart when you are in cursor mode and going to indicator section, or you see right here is the Facebook logo or Facebooky type logo. Once you bring your cursor here, it will automatically bring the list of all the indicators available. I haven't clicked on it, I just brought the cursor here. Now, here you have trend oscillator, the same one that we saw. So let's say that I want to add parabolic SAR. Once I clicked on it, of course, just like trading view, it's asking us what are the values that we want to add to parabolic SAR. I'm just, for the sake of example, I'm just going to go with the default one. I'm going to click on OK. Once I clicked on OK, I see parabolic SAR on my chart. Let's say that I want to add, I would say, I want to add MACD, right? So I will just click on MACD crossover. It's again asking me for the values. I will click on OK, and MACD is now here. Can we change the candlestick color? I just brought the question here on the screen. Yes, we can. I will show you just in a bit. So if you don't like red, makes you really angry, man. Exactly. Most of the people, they like to have different sort of colors. That's why it's really good that we can change it. So I will show you just in a while that how we can change the colors. So that way, like, you can have, because colors, they affect your psychology a lot, and that's a fact. So if red makes you angry, that means you need to get rid of red color at all cost, because when you're trading, you don't want to get angry, of course, because when you're angry, when your emotions are not in control, you can trade with emotions. You can like, you can force yourself to take the trades even when there is no opportunity, according to what you want the market to, like, how you want the market to give you the opportunity. So that's one thing. Like, we can change the color, and I'm going to show you in a while now. So these are the indicators that we are adding. And let's say that you do your analysis and you just want to get rid of all these indicators. Now, to do that, the easiest way is right click, go to object manager. Now you see remove all indicators. When we had drawings on the chart, remove all drawings option was enabled. Now we don't have drawings, so that's why this option is disabled. However, remove all indicators option is now enabled. So if I will just click on it, it's asking me the confirmation, and here we go. All the indicators now are removed. So that's how you can add indicators in cTrader, and you can play with those indicators. Now let's talk about how you can change the color. So let's go to colors option. I right clicked on the chart when I'm in the cursor mode. I'm going to color options. I can change the background. Let's say that I want to go for white background. And now we are in the white mode, white background, and the colors are green and red. I don't want to use green and red. Let's say I will go again to color options. Here, now, what you see, you can change the color of grid, but because I don't have grid, so no need to do that. You can change the color of period separators, chart line, chart fill. However, let's say that you want to get rid of the red color, which is the bear outline. Outline means the border of the bearish candle. And then bear fill means the body of the bearish candle. So we have to change both of them. Both of them are red. I'm going to bear outline, and I'm going to choose this color right here. And you see the outline or the borders of the candle, they are now in purplish or bluish color. If I go back again to color options, and if I go to bare fill and I choose the, let's say, same color, now we have a different color for the red candles. So here is your answer, man. We can definitely change the color, and that's how we change the color. So let's say that you want to have background black, all right, and you want to have bullish candle white. Let's just for the sake of example say that you want white bullish candle. So I change the border, and I'm now gonna change bull fill, which means the bullish candle body color. I'm gonna keep it white. So that's we here we are like with a different color for our uh candlesticks. No worries at all. Yeah, just like trading view, we can change the color. So that's another great feature. And I am really liking, to be honest, cTrader since I have started using it, which is very, very cool. Overall, like my experience so far with cTrader, definitely very good. Okay, so basically that's how we can change the color. If we go back to color options, you can even change the color for your sell position. Like let's say that you have one trade opened for the sell side, and you want to keep it like white color, you can do that. You want to give it yellow color, you can do that. Same goes for the buy position, for take profit, for stop loss, for the pending orders. And you can, like let's say if the trade is going in profit or in loss, you can have winning deal and losing deal. That means you can change those colors as well, which is really, really good. And the tick volume, you can change the color of that as well, right, like you see here. So that's another amazing feature. So we have talked about, from start to finish, now we have talked about how to access cTrader, which was the very first thing. We talked about the default layouts of MetaTrader, cTrader, and DXTrade. We talked about how to create watch list in all the platforms. We talked about how to change one account to another account. uh, I showed you the examples as well. Then we talked about how we can have multiple chart layouts in cTrader, trading objects, indicators, how we can play with different colors. Now, the main thing which comes now is how to trade while on cTrader app or web-based platform. So that's what we're going to cover. Now, market is open. I want to place a trade, and I want to place a trade on, let's say, USD JPY. So that's USD JPY. One thing that I wanted to cover is basically the time frames before we go in placing the trade. Here you see time frame M1, M5, M15, M30, H1, H4, D1, W1, which is weekly, MN1. M1 means monthly. You can simply just click, let's say, M15. It will bring you the 15-minute time frame. Or you right click on it, then you go to, let's say, I'm going to show you now how you can do it. And you go to period, and here in the period section right now, because we are on the 15 minutes, so it's showing before period, it's showing M15, which means that we are on the 15-minute chart. But if we go to standard, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 15, 20, 30, 45. So many time frames are available. You have 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute as well, 6 minute, 7, 8, 9 minute as well, 10 minute as well. Here you only see the ones which are ticked. That means if I want to, let's say, put 10 minute in that list on top of the screen, I will just have to add 10 minute to the favorites, and now you see 10 minute or M10 is now added. That's how you can move from different time frames, one time frame to another time frame. Let me know before we start talking about how you can trade in multiple ways, how you can place trade. Let me know if everything that I have shared so far makes sense and all is good. We are already 43 minutes in the live stream, and so far we have now 20 people who are watching, which is really great. So let me know in the comment section. George is saying perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Everyone else, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. So far, all good. Amit is saying all good. Thank you. No worries, Amit. Thanks a lot. JD is saying all good. Thanks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Prawn, all good. In a trade. Very good. You're in a trade. Very nice. All right. So now I'm also going to be in a trade. I'm going to place a trade. There are multiple ways. You see new order on the very left top next to the three lines. If I click on it, it's showing me because I'm in USD JPY pair. That's what I opened on 10 minute. It's showing me by default USD JPY, but we can change it. We can bring whichever pair we want. But I just want to place a trade on USD JPY just for the sake of example. Now it's asking me whether you want to place a buy or you want to place a sell. So let's say that I want to go for a buy. Yeah. Let's just keep it very simple. We want to go for a buy option. It's asking me the quantity. Now I'm on a 100K account. I want to go for, let's say, 2.50 standard lot. Yeah. So it's going to be 2.5. By default, there will be no stop loss and take profit. But once you click on or take on stop loss option as well as take profit, before you even place a trade, you can have take profit and stop loss set. So let's say that I want to have 50 pips stop loss. All right, so it's gonna be basically minus 50 pips stop loss. We have to put minus 50 because that means we are talking about stop loss, so it has to be in a negative. And I want to put 100 pips or let's say 150 pips take profit. Now that's when we are playing with pips, right? We're talking about placing trade based on pips. You can do based on price level, you can do based on your balance. Let's say that I want to uh, place a stop loss with 2% risk, and I don't care where it's going to place, whether it's going to be placing in a price level which is very far from the entry level. However, you can do that. So you have the option pips, price, balance, profit. You can also put trailing stops. If you take on it, it's gonna basically you can have the option to trail your stop loss when market will be reaching certain take profit. But let's just keep it simple for now: stop loss and take profit. So I have put the take profit based on pips value, which is 150 pips, and stop loss were based on 50 pips or negative 50 pips, which means like if I will lose, it's showing me how much I will lose at the current market price. I will lose around 800. But if I will make profit, I will make, because I'm going for 3 risk to reward ratio, I will make around 2400. And it's going to place a trade at the market order. That means at the current price level. You can choose limit order, you can choose stop order, you can choose stop limit order. So it's up to you whether you want to place a limit order or you want to place a stop order. I want to place market order. I personally, to be honest, whenever I trade, I don't place limits or pending orders. Like I don't like to place any pending orders. I just do my analysis, put the alerts, wait for the market to reach that area, and then execute the trade when I am seeing how market is moving, and I do it manually all the time. Now let's do it here. Place trade. Once I do it, it's showing me order filled. And other than that, you see 2.50 lots for the upside means buy has been placed. I can see my stop loss as well. Now, either I will click on OK and this window will be closed, or I will click on modify position and we will have like the option to close the position, or if you want to change stop loss or take profit and then modify position option will be enabled. For now, I just wanted to show you. That's why I brought this modify position window. So now let's close it and you can see the trade. Now here, right now, the current profit and loss, you can see that when you are in the trade. Other than that, you can see it at the bottom of the screen. Right now, we are in like minus 50 almost. And here is also visible. And the maximum loss, once we bring our cursor to stop loss, we can see the loss as well. And the take profit is there right up. Now, if you want to move your stops, you can manually do it by just dragging your stop loss to the up or down. Same goes, and once you basically leave it, once you will move your finger away from cursor, it will place the stop loss, like adjust the stop loss wherever you moved or dragged the stop loss line. Same goes for the take profit. You have to adjust it. You can do it like so. I adjust it, and you can see take profit of the position was successfully modified. So you basically are modifying your stop loss and take profit by just dragging take profit and stop loss lines. This is when you open trade by clicking on new order. So let's say that you want to close. Now, for the very first time when you're going to close the trade, let me just bring it a little bit up so you can see it properly. So you see the window here for the positions. If you have any pending orders, they will be shown in the order section. In your history section, I took a trade yesterday just for the sake of example. I was playing with it. I took a trade and I could see, like, I can now see the history. I took a trade on Euro USD. I made $11. Very good money. Price alerts, you can see all the price alerts and all the transactions that happened. Now, going back to the position section, if you want to close it, let's say you are in a profit or in a loss and you want to close your trade, just for the sake of example, you can do it. And how it's gonna close it, like you just need to move your bring your cursor to close option here, and you will click on it, and it's gonna ask you whether you want to. This is when you do it for the very first time. This is the window that you're gonna have when you are gonna be closing the trade for the very first time. It's showing single click. That means you just click on the close button and order will be closed. Or you wanna have a double click option, or you want to disable it. That means open an order screen. Once you click on it, it will bring the order screen instead of closing it. So you can disable that option. So like this option, this cross option, so that way a new window will be appear where it will ask you again whether you want to close it. So let's say that you want to close with single click. All right, always close selected position without warning. I would say make sure it is unticked, because you can sometimes mistakenly click on cross button, cross option, and your trade will be closed. So if this is enabled, then it will be simply just closed and there will be no warning. Always cancel all orders without warning, and it's the same thing. And order type settings, that means like market order. Basically this is for the order type setting. Like you can choose market range, stop loss, and take profit. I am not gonna do anything for that. I'm just gonna click on I understand how quick trade works. So if I will apply, and you can see the settings have been now changed, and if I now click on it, the trade is closed because I chose a single trade option. All right, so that's how you can close your trade. Now the other way to place a trade is, you see, it's called one click trading option. So let's say now you want to place buy position and you want to go with let's say 5 lot. You can simply just choose 5 lot from the menu list, or you can type here 5.0 and you can go for, let's say, buy. So it's showing 5 lots. Okay, I want to take buy position. So on the right it's buy, on the left it is sell. So let's say that it's showing me click to buy quick trade option. That means one click trade option. It was also in MetaTrader. So we had one click trading enable. You have to enable it basically. So if let's say that you disable this option, then you don't have to worry about it. It will not be here. However, I enabled it on a purpose. So let's click on it, and you see I just clicked on it once, and the trade with 5 standard lot for the buy side, you can see here on 16th of May on USD JPY pair has been now placed. However, with one click trading option, you will never have uh, like you will never be asked to put your take profit and stop loss. So that means you have to place your take profit or stop loss after you place your trade, like after your trade is placed. So to do that, just go to the trade, right click on it and click on modify position, and then you have to modify by clicking on stop loss, like taking stop loss, taking take profit. So let's say that I want to place a 50 pip stops again, but this time now I'm trading with 50, sorry, 5 standard lot, and I want to place take profit of 125 pips. You can of course place based on price where you want to put the stop loss or take profit based on the price level as well as the balance as well. But I right now, just for the sake of like example, I am placing based on the stop loss, pips model. Sorry. Now it's showing me stop loss. I have ticked it. I have put the like tick the take profit option as well, and now it's showing me because I haven't put minus 50, as we want to always put minus before we put the pip value in the stop loss section. I just put it. It's showing me protect. That means apply protection changes, meaning putting stop loss and take profit. If I click on it, it has now placed take profit as well as stop loss. So that's a very, very good way to place stop loss and take profit. But you don't get the option to place your take profit and stop loss at the time when you're placing the trade if one click trading option is enabled. Now let's say that I want to close some of the positions. So I can go to, let's say, modify. I can go here quantity. I want to close with 2.0 standard lot. So I just put 2 here, and I am now gonna sell. No, wait. So basically, if I want to put 3 here, I will sell the 2 lots. So I will have the rest of the 3 lots here. You can see, and I put 3 lot. That means I want to keep the trade with 3 standard lot, and I want to close it for 2 standard lot. And I did that. I just put 3, then close the trade with the rest of the 2 standard lot. And you can see here, 2 standard lot trade has been closed. So another like way to modify the trade. Now, what if you want to use this window on the right side to place your trade? Basically, instead of you clicking on new order, then putting all the details, you can simply just go here. You can like choose which pair you want to trade. Let's say Euro USD. Once you will click on Euro USD, it will bring you Euro USD. Right now I'm on M10 chart, meaning 10-minute chart. But if I will click on 15-minute, it's now showing me 15-minute. So I want to trade for the sell side here. I want to go for just one standard lot, and I want to place a 10 pip stops and 25 pip take profit. You can simply just place order from here. I just showed everything that I wanted to do. But if you want to move like change your stops or take profit, you can do that. If you want to change the quantity, the number of lots that you're going to be placing the trade with, you can do that as well. Let's, for the sake of example, go with one stand lot, this stop loss and take profit. Let's click on place order, and order now has been placed. So you can see the trade, that's the stop loss, and that's the take profit. So these are the ways on how you can place trades. So far so good. I think like we have covered every major thing that we wanted to talk about today in the live stream. Let me know in the comment section if what I showed you made every like made sense to you. And guys, if you have any question at all, just let me know in the comment section. Now we are in the end of our live stream. I'm gonna bring that offer for you guys, so that way you can take advantage of it if you're gonna be taking the account with instant funding. But until then, any question that you have, ask in the comment section, and we're gonna bring it and we're gonna be answering that. I am typing that for you, so that way I will just bring it, the offer that I was talking about. No questions. Clear. Beautiful. Thank you. All right. Now I am bringing the offer for you. So if like you have like watched it until the end, which is amazing. Right now 18 people are watching us in the live stream. We are coming up with the offer. Like I'm going to show you the offer now. Here is the offer I just sent in the comment section, and I'm going to bring it now. Use the code CT125. You will save 12.5% on any model and account size. So let's say that you're going to be taking $100,000 account of any model. You will save 12.5% of it by using CT125 code. And as well, other than 12.5%, you will get a free $12,500 one face challenge account. The option is here. Like I'm seeing myself basically in the live stream. That's why I'm seeing here. And you should know that only 25 are available. Like it's only for the 25 people. So be sure if you're watching it and you're going to be taking the challenge, you use it as fast as you can, as soon as you can. So that way you will be in the 25 people to get this benefit. So makes sense, yeah? So again, CT125 is the code to save 12.5% on any model and account size, and you will be given a free $12,500 one phase evaluation account or challenge account, and it's only for 25 people. So I think it's good. Like we covered everything that we wanted to cover about cTrader, and I don't see any question that you guys have. However, I'm going to give 2 more minutes to see if you guys have any question. We will wait for a couple of minutes and we can simply just answer those questions. And that way, it's going to be, your question will be answered. And then we will end the live stream. No worries, man. It was great doing another live webinar here, live stream here for instant funding. And yeah, it was my third time that I did the live stream ever since I started like YouTube, my YouTube journey back in 2021. It's really good, and I love doing this. And thank you, Instant Funding, for like giving me the opportunity and letting me do the live stream for you guys and helping you, answer your questions related to different trading platforms. So I think perfectly fine. Yeah, we will just end the session. Thank you so much, everyone who joined today in our live stream today here at Instant Funding YouTube channel. And today we talked about cTrader, and as well as we saw the differences between cTrader and MetaTrader and DXTrade. So all good. I think it was great, to be honest, like talking to you guys, sharing my experience on how to use cTrader and how I use cTrader and why I like it. And thanks, Amit. Thanks. I am you, and what I see is me. Beautiful. I love the name, to be honest. So thanks, man. And yeah, all is good. See you soon, guys. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your day, and happy trading remaining 2 days of this week. Bye bye.